Yes.
Complaining about my coughing. Tomorrow he'll be complaining about his coffin.
You got one picked out for me already?
That little pine box in the back there.
Yeah.
Made out of pallets. I've been building it all year.
Planning my death, are you? Better get the
no,
insurance money out.
No, of course not. This is in the event of something
Oh,
happening.
yes.
I've got a nice spot picked out for you.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
And that deadly nightshade plant for tea.
Have a nice cup of tea, honey. We're joking.
No, she's serious. All right. Okay, so we just did Bob Nelson on Rodney Dangerfield's thing, and it made me think of another comedian that I'd like to see, and that's Andrew Dice Clay around the same era. So
I've heard about him.
Yeah. It was.
I've seen some in high school.
Yeah, I've seen something of his, but I just remember around that era he was quite popular. So.
Oh, he's on the same show, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. It was in my actually in the recommended feed, so that's what sparked it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, nice.
Okay, so anyhow, that's how we do things here in the Brad and Lucy show. We just like no planning, no whatsoever. Just like, oh shit, we should do that.
Brad just wings shit all the time.
I didn't. When we started this, I didn't want to work that hard, so I just wanted to.
And he
laugh.
doesn't.
I spend more time editing than I do anything else. So.
Looking for green screen things.
Yeah, that's right. Trying to fucking entertain you people who are just demanding.
Good thing this isn't live.
Demanding to be funnier each time. I can only do so much, folks. I can only do so much to please you. What else do I have to do? How's that? That was my Captain Kirk.
Down here, you know what you gotta do.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
tie my shoelaces.
With my teeth. All right, here we go.
Yes, that's right.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Okay.
All right. I'll tell you, folks, this next gentleman comes from Brooklyn, okay? All right. And I guess the best way to describe him is to say he's the typical boy next door. Say hello to Andrew Dice Clay. Okay, here we go now. Hey, Andrew. Hey. All right.
Yeah, for Florence and Happy Days.
Back when you could smoke in clubs.
Yep.
Tourette's.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Long came a Spidey, sat down beside her, he said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" Jack and Joe went up the hill, both with $1.25. Joe came down with $2.50. Little boy Blue. He needed the money. Was an old lady, lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, her uterus fell out. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Trim that pussy, it's so damn hairy.
I'm going to think about nursery rhymes.
Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over. Rover took over. She got a bone of her own. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, good old Mother Goose. Remember her? I fucked her.
Funny bird.
It was easy. What can I say?
That's unbelievable, huh? So is that the girl, huh? How long you going with her? 4 months, huh? You cheating? Yeah, not yet. Yeah, sure. Yeah, me too. But you gotta be careful, you know, when you get a good one, because there's a lot of disease. You can't really cheat today. It's not like 4 or 5 years ago, where you could come home, lie with a straight face. They'd be like, where were you all night? Having coffee with the guys. No, you weren't. You were cheating on me. No, I was having coffee. Really? Yeah. Yeah, sure I was, honey. But if you do cheat on her, do yourself a favor. Wear one of those condiments, you know what I'm talking about? But those things piss me off, because they only come in one size. I mean, what a black guy's gonna do? Go for a fitting? Yeah, 3 feet, man. Extra padding, I don't want to blow the roof off this sucker, yeah. And think of the Chinese, come on. Put a piece of gum on it. All right, so you're going with a 4 months, huh? All right. She throw a nice one. All right. Bottom line, you suck a good dick, yes or no? I mean, can she suck the chrome off a trailer and lay back with a beer afterwards? To me, that's a lady, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you, today they don't suck dick the way they used to. They dabble in it. They lay there, they flick it, they smack it. Oh, look at the way it jumps. It can sing and dance too. Now suck my cock, honey. And you know they don't know what they're doing, because the minute they start, they got to look right into your eyes like... It's like you're looking down at a golfer, you know? It's like, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me, suck my dick, concentrate! And juggle the balls. What are they, orphans, honey? It's a 3-piece set. Work it, hone it. You can't party with the big boys, don't show up. I mean, they like us to go down on them. You ever see a vagina up close? It's frightening. It's like a haunted house down there. It's covered with shrubbery and weeds. You gotta cut through with a machete. And depending on their mood, sometimes they'll just lay there. Like you're not even in the room. You gotta check in with them. Honey, am I in the right ballpark? A little lower. Circle to the left. What are we, back in a truck in here? Because once you go down there, this ain't no 5-minute trip. This is a weekend. And I'll tell you something, after 10 minutes, it gets boring, you know? That's why I wear a Walkman.
Oh my God, that's good.
Oh, yeah. And then they turn around and say I'm not sensitive. I don't understand that. My girlfriend, she's like, well, what about foreplay? I go, honey, didn't I smack you around already today? I like that once you're living with her, man. You'll hear things like, well, why do I always get the wet spot? Honey, be happy you're on the bed when I'm through with you. Look at the dog. He don't even have a pillow. He ain't complaining. So what if he'd had the same bowl? You got the fucking bed. I care about their needs. I mean, here, just tonight, we're a small group. I could tell you a story, right? Just tonight, this chick is sucking my dick, right? It's a cute story, believe me. And she's like, don't come in my mouth. I go, honey, I don't want to fuck up your hair. We're in a nice restaurant. I'm telling you, that's why masturbation is king. Oh, yeah, you know it, I know it, so who we bullshitting, huh? I screwed everything in the house when I was a kid. Didn't make no difference to me. Socks, gloves. My mother's got a mink coat that doesn't need a hanger anymore. You see what I'm saying to you? I remember my mother going, we're having liver tonight. Yeah, well, I had it last night, Ma. It was good. And where the Japanese coming from? What is that? Didn't we drop 2 bombs on them a couple of years ago? What was in those bombs? Fertilizer? And they're the worst drivers. I mean, how do you drive with your eyes 3/4 closed, huh? You could blindfold these people with dental floss. You don't give them keys to a car. It's unbelievable what I see. I can't take it no more. I'm going out of my fucking mind. I mean, I go into these all-night, 24-hour convenience stores. They got people in there. People, things. These aren't even people. They don't even have a language, the things that work in there. You go in for soda, cigarettes. You're like, yeah, how much? How much? And they're like, and I'm like, you fucking geek. Where did they grow you, huh? What farm were you picked off of? I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the God's honest. They should have one big sign at the airport that says, look, if you don't know the language, get the fuck out of the country.
We've been canceled today, probably. Yeah?
Today.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, I bet you won't be able to put that on and get blocked or something.
Oh, I don't know. We'll
Holy
see.
crap.
Probably, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well,
You guys will
it
know
is
if it's
comedy.
on.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's supposed to be funny.
Oh, you know,
It
it's
is.
a joke.
It's a joke.
You know,
Yeah,
people have to lighten up. It's all jokes.
I agree. Yeah.
I would
But holy cow.
I would love to go somewhere and just somebody rip on me, like.
Oh, I
Be
would
fun.
love it.
Yeah.
I'd love to be one of those people that sit right in the front row at a comedy show and just go ahead, do your best.
I love it when you guys make jokes about Canadians. Like, go for it.
Yeah,
I think it's hilarious.
go for it.
You can make a joke about her funny face if you want. It's fine. It's hilarious.
Or Brad's funny face.
Ooh, good comeback.
Hmm.
Got any better ones? Or are you just going to plagiarize mine? The Padawan's learning, but she's not learning fast enough.
Somebody keeps commenting in our thing, "You slap him, Mama. I'm gonna slap you if my Mama's gonna slap him."
Oh, I probably deserve it, but nice thing when we're on camera is she can't do it for real because it's abuse.
Just wait till we turn this fucking camera off. Just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. No,
I think they know.
we do not.
You don't have to
physically
explain
do-
everything. They know. They know it's a joke. Or do they? It's true what he says, though. Vaginas look terrible. They look like a catcher's mitt that's been worn down over years.
That's what he keeps telling me. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what? It's a fucking vagina. You either like it or you don't.
Oh no,
Jesus
don't get me
Christ.
wrong. I like them. It's
Mhm.
just like,
Then why won't you come near it? Hmm?
fuck. No, they're just like the weirdest thing, though. You know, it's like
Because it's not a penis?
it's like well, I mean, sure, penises are the weirdest looking things too. Like they're both the weirdest looking
I don't think
things, and
penises
yet
look
they're what drives humanity, essentially. It's what keeps humanity going. Those two things,
Well, you know,
they do, and it's just like I
I
don't know,
guess, I suppose you.
the contradiction in them is weird.
Whatever. Vaginas are vaginas and penises are penises. It's all good.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
Sometimes, yes.
Talk to Freud here. All right. I don't know where we're going with that, but that was Andrew Dice Clay, and
That was
that was
good.
funny.
That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
dirty, funny, racist. Hey, it's all great.
Oh my gosh.
Remember,
whatever.
folks, they're just jokes.
They're
just
jokes,
jokes. We love everybody.
Yeah.
If you're Japanese, God love you. All right, we'll talk to you
We have
next.
lots of dental floss.
We'll talk to you next time at the Brad Lucy Show.
Oh no.